Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully, maybe next time we have this conversation, healthcare will be
Things will have
solved.
changed, yeah.
What the fuck? He was stable.
Slight change in status.
Okay, get the clamp ready?
Who's the genius who pulled that out?
I thought it was a loose fragment.
Next time, leave the decisions to the adults.
Okay, ready to go? Whoa.
Looks like an icicle. Christmas in July.
Hey, Sophie, can you answer that? Okay, I'm injecting the next step.
What is that?
It's a syringe filled with tiny, rapid expanding hemostatic sponges.
Okay, got it, thanks. Radiology attending says a resident missed something. There's a radiopaque foreign body in the left paralumbar musculature.
Not anymore.
Sounds like first week in July syndrome.
Yeah, again, I picked it because like the last line he said as well, first week of July syndrome. A lot of people, I don't know if they know about that. Like most residencies, like all residencies, we start July 1st. It's the first week we start. It's not that bad. It's safe to go to the hospital in July. People always say, don't go to the hospital in July. At least for me in ER, like we are so overstaffed. We have a bunch of interns there, but we also have a bunch of second and third years, and people are watching over you. You're not just by yourself. And like you said, the resident missed something, but the attendants that are reading it, most of the time the attendant reads it, a little bit faster than that though, but the first week of July is something people talk about, but again, let people know it is safe to go there.
Yeah.
You're not just like a doctor, fresh doctor 1 week out of med school. He's not there running around doing things himself. He has someone overseeing him. And especially for me, man, I was like, do I put orders in myself? Do I have to make sure? But the first week I ran stuff by everybody until I got a little bit more comfortable. But it's safe to go to the hospital first week of July.
And I feel like your attendings usually are way more vigilant during that first few months as well, because they know you don't know what you're doing. For those that maybe are not medicine, like you graduate medical school, but honestly, you do not know anything about medicine. You've just memorized a bunch of facts, essentially, is what you've done. And your journey of actually becoming a doctor starts on July 1st of whenever your first year in residency is.
For sure, because that guy, I forgot the med student's name. Super smart guy. He knows a lot.
He's
super smart. But it's kind of hard, because you're probably the smartest you're going to be. It's like that in med school. Because once you get specialized in ER, oncology, what you're doing, you start to forget other things. You get kind of this tunnel vision of what you're used to. So that's probably the smartest you're going to be. But again, you don't really know how to function in the hospital that much.
Yeah, no, I agree with you guys. I think July is probably, arguably, maybe the safest time. Everyone's double checking, triple checking. And everyone has they don't have that false sense of comfort as well, too. I remember actually placing my first order as an intern, and it was Tylenol.
Yeah.
And I was double, triple checking. I was is the dose right? So I think everyone is actually hyper vigilant, if you will. I think, and I would argue it's maybe later in the year where you maybe need to be a little bit more nervous. But to my knowledge, I don't have any evidence to say, hey, listen, when you go to July and you go to an academic center that you're going to compromise your health outcomes. I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the most difficult thing is communication.
Yeah.
People, if it's a pager system, and yes, pagers are still used in hospitals. They don't know how to return a page, or whether it's an EMR messaging system, or how quickly things get done. Because interns will get lost, right? It's I'm going to see a consult on this floor. I took the wrong elevator. This one doesn't connect with that. So it's honestly the logistics that slow down more. But in terms of patient care, that would feel totally fine.
My first, I had to do an LP, and I didn't know where the kits were.
Yeah.
I was at a county hospital, so you basically had to do everything yourself. Get all your materials. I'm running around trying to find a long needle, trying to find syringes, where do I get the ladder came from. It was my first order was a Zofran, and I was like,
See, there you go.
I was like, do I put it in? Do I have to ask to put this in? Is it okay? Is it okay if I just order this?
Yeah, for me it was it definitely wasn't my first order, but when I ordered morphine, I was like, oh man, am I sure I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Are they allergic to it? What's his blood pressure? Going down the list of things that could go south.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. What about I'm just curious and asking you more. Maybe you've seen it, where they inject the deal to kind of cause hemostasis, where they the bleed. Have you seen anything like that?
It's mostly used in combat and armies. I know they use it a lot, but haven't seen it used in ER. Most of the time, what we do, EMS normally gets it first. They're normally ones that get some stuff. But I know they use it in combat and in wars and stuff like that. But I've not seen it in the hospital yet.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Yeah. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it personally. I'm like, man, it'd be cool to see a bunch of bleeding, and you're like, oh, I'm going to stop it with this. Obviously, surgery's bedside, so it seems like more of more than just something what an ER doc would do, but maybe a combat medic situation. The other thing that I think this points out is usually when errors happen, and I think this is true for every field, but in medicine too, is we've all heard of the Swiss cheese model, where it's not just one thing. So in this case, they never rolled the patient over. And if they'd rolled the
Yeah.
patient over, they would have seen that you don't need radiology for it. You would have
Right.
seen a piece of glass stuck in the guy's back. And so there was like one error. And then the second error was like the radiology maybe on his first day missed this foreign body. And so those things compounded. And so I think they call it the Swiss cheese models because you put a bunch of pieces of cheese next to each other, and it's going to take like numerous things to go right or wrong in this case for that to happen. And so usually an error is not going to happen just based off like one thing being missed or whatnot. It's like literally like, oh man, 5 different things happened for this bad outcome to happen. So
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.